Good morning. I am Zenia Martilia, and I'll be the one discussing about pollution. Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that cause adverse change. Pollution can take from any substance or energy. The components of pollution, can be either foreign substances or energies or natural occurring contaminants. It affects human life and natural environment to a very great extent. It degrades our natural resources from the water we drink to the air we breathe. For example, air pollution is contamination of the indoor or outdoor environmental by any chemical, physical, or biological agent that modifies the natural characteristic of the atmosphere.
Hi, I am one of the members of Crew 5. I am Malan Hani Jane L. And today we're going to discuss about climate change. So what is climate change? Climate change, it is refers to a long-term shifts in temperature and weather pattern. And also human activities been the main driver of climate change due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Burning fossil fuel generate greenhouse gas emissions that like a blanket wrap around the earth, trapping the sun's heat and rising temperature. Greenhouse gases that causing climate change include carbon dioxide and methane that came from using gasoline for a driving a car or coal for heating a building. Example, cutting down the trees or the forest also release a carbon dioxide. Oil and gas operations are the major source of methane emissions. Land use are the main sector causing greenhouse gases.
So I'm going to tackle human overpopulation. So what is overpopulation? Overpopulation is the state whereby the human population rises to extent exceeding the carrying capacity of ecological setting. In the overpopulated environment, the numbers of people might be more than available essential materials for survival such as transport, water, shelter, food, or social amenities. Human population growth impacts the Earth system in a variety of ways of including increasing extract of members from the environment. These resources include fossil fuels, minerals, trees, water, and wildlife, especially in the ocean.
Deforestation to the decrease in forest areas across the world that are lost for other uses such as agricultural, croplands, urbanization, or mining activities, greatly accelerated by human activities since 1960. Deforestation has been negatively affecting natural ecosystem, biodiversity, and the climate. What is deforestation? Is the purposeful clearing of the forest land throughout history and until modern times. Forests have been raised to make space for agriculture and animal grazing and to obtain wood for fuel, manufacturing, and construction. Deforestation has greatly altered landscapes around the world. About 2,000 years ago, 80% of Western Europe was forested. Today, the figure is 34%. In North America, about half of the forests in the eastern part of the continent were cut down from the 1600s to the 1870s. For timber and agriculture, China has lost great expanses of its forests over the past 4,000 years, and now just over 20% of its forested much of Earth's farmland was forest.
Hello everyone, I am Hishana Ain, one of the members of Group 5. In this video, I'm gonna discuss my topics all about food waste. First, what is food waste? Second, how does food waste affect on our environment? And lastly, what are the solutions of food waste? What is food waste? Food waste is the disposal or wastage of edible food that could have been consumed but is discarded instead. Food waste is a significant global issue with environmental, economic, and social consequences as it contributes to resource depletions, greenhouse emissions, and hunger. How does food waste affect on the environment? Food waste has several negative impacts on the environment. Greenhouse emission. When the food is wasted and sent to the landfills, it decomposes and produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Resource depletion. Food waste contributes to the depletion of natural resources such as soil fertility, which can lead to the long-term agricultural sustainability issues. What are the solutions of food waste and environment? Reducing food waste is a multifaceted challenge that requires actions at various levels of society, from individuals and businesses to governments. By implementing these solutions, we can significantly reduce the environmental impact of food waste and work towards a more sustainable food system.
Hello everyone, I'm Danica Mostales from Group 5 and I am here to tackle about the conservation. Conservation refers to the protection, preservation, and responsible management of natural resources, including plants, animals, and their habitats. It aims to maintain biodiversity, ecosystems, and ecological processes for the long-term benefit of both present and future generations. This can involve various strategies like habitat restoration, wildlife protection, sustainable resource use, and environmental education. Biodiversity preservation. Conservation efforts help safeguard the rich variety of life on Earth, ensuring that diverse species of plants and animals can thrive. Resilience to natural disasters. Natural areas like mangroves and wetlands act as buffers against storms, floods, and erosion, providing protection for nearby communities. Ecosystem stability. Healthy ecosystems provide crucial services like pollination, water purification, and carbon sequestration, which are vital for human survival and well-being. Scientific research. Protected areas serve as living laboratories for scientists studying ecology, biodiversity, and the impacts of human activities on the environment. Improved human health. Access to green spaces in nature has been linked to lower stress level, improved mental health, and enhanced physical well-being.
Hello, my name is Daniel Thomas Flores of Group 5. I am here to explain what is biodiversity. Biodiversity, short for biological diversity, refers to the variety of life forms that exist on Earth at multiple levels, including the diversity of species, genes, ecosystems, and ecological processes. It encompasses the wide range of living organisms to genetic differences, the interactions between them, and the various environments in which they thrive, all of which contribute to the overall richness and complexity of life on our planet. There are three types of biodiversity. First is the species diversity. The best example for this is the Amazon rainforest, where it is a home for an array of incredible species, from jaguars and sloths to poison dart frogs and countless plant species. Next is the genetic diversity. Best example for this is the domestic dogs that exhibit extensive genetic diversity, from Chihuahua to the Great Dane due to the selective breeding. And lastly is the ecosystem diversity. Coral reefs like the Great Barrier Reef of Australia are diverse ecosystem with numerous species of fish, corals, and other marine life animals. Thank you.